Well, it's 12:28 a.m. Sunday morning, October 5th. Oklahoma State Cowboys got beat pretty bad. My Purdue Boilermakers got beat. Several upsets. Iowa State lost. My roommate, one of them. They were top team in the Big 12. Got beat by Cincinnati. It wasn't ranked. Texas got beat. One of my brother's college, KU. Hell, I don't know what KU do. Did they win or lose? Chiefs play Monday night football. See what they do in Jacksonville. 3.5 point favorite, I think I saw. See if their offense can click again like last week with wide receiver Worthy back to get Rice back. Speedsters. While Tyreek Hill got injured last week, former Chiefs superstar. Well, he's still a superstar. He hadn't lost anything, so he got injured. So I guess he lost, this season. Lammy. He got big money. Some NFL quarterback, ex-quarterback, announcer on games Sunday got some kind of conflict with a guy in the alley or something. Delivery guy stabbed him. Delivery guy claimed self-defense or something, or drunk. Guy got arrested. Quarterback, whatever. I don't know. Unfortunate little in Indianapolis or something. I went to the casino. Hollywood had free bet, lost. Then I went over to Argus. He had a free bet, didn't win. I think both times I had 12 to 10 blackjack and hit and busted both times. I guess the second time, if I would have held, the dealer would have busted with my 10. Because he had a 10 and a 4 or a 10 and a 6. I don't know. 12 to 10, I had to hit it. I lost. Got free dinner. Had some free food. A little shrimp cocktail. 4 or 6 shrimp for and a Diet Coke for $20. Expensive shrimp cocktail, but I was free with my coupons. But I can't eat a lot of the food they serve there. All the bar food's mostly fried shit that I'm not supposed to eat, so I don't eat that shit anymore. Try not to. Got my guy at the airport, 8:45, 9 o'clock, drove home. Last night I went to the levee. I was going to go to First Fridays in the levee. I went to the levee. And this girl kind of ignored me who I danced with before and met. She was kind of messing around with me. And I was like, then she says he copies. That's some other guy who's been around for years. Just kind of fucking. He's mouthed off to me before acting tough. I just kind of ignore him and say, yeah, hi, how you doing? Whatever. Fucking idiot. He goes, he copies. Yeah, I copy. I copy all kinds of shit every day on the internet. Copy, paste. I've been copying shit since kindergarten. Copiers. People have been copying my shit forever. It's like, who the fuck are these people and what the hell they want? Who cares? I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They don't know what they're talking about because they're idiots. That crowd was kind of, I don't know, kind of different last night. I was wearing my t-shirt. I'm a user. I use everything, my websites. One guy in the band came over and said something. He said he's going to look up my private hedge fund website. Asked if I work at a hedge fund or something. I said, no, I just got a website. I don't have a license. It's been a 45-year issue. And aren't that many people there at the levee. But I was thinking it was early. It was still nice weather. I just decided to go down there, and I was going to go to First Friday. I was going to go on the train down to First Fridays, but the train, I don't think that train thing works. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't go past Union Station. Tracks are there. I don't know when. I don't know what the fuck. I went down to First Fridays. I had that Chapel Roan concert. I guess that made the car parking all, I couldn't find a place to park. I fucking drove around for 20, 30 minutes and left. Chapel Roan concert last night tonight. A lot of people walking around dressed up. She has this Pink Pony Club song. I mean, I heard part of it. Yeah, I've heard it. Pink Pony Club. Da, da. Nice little catchy song. I just watched the video. I guess it's about a strip joint or something. Because all these people were dressed up in cowboy Pink Pony Club shit. And then I was at the casino tonight. There was this girl standing there out in the hallway, sort of, in front of the restroom, dressed up like a cowboy. I mean, she had her legs, nice body, and her butt showing, and everything, just like a cowgirl. Or maybe she was this Pony Club stuff. I don't know. But really, that's a strip joint. I thought I didn't know what the hell it was. Just a little catchy little song, and it's fucking about some strip joint. Some girl becomes a stripper, dancer. I guess this Chapel Roan girl's pretty popular, pretty big. She's not Taylor Swift big, but she's got a cult or something. But anyway, people were kind of acting weird at the fucking levee. And then I went down to First Fridays, couldn't park. I go to Barley's, and I didn't know who the band was. I just went there on the way home, and there was this band. They were rocking. They were good. They sounded really good. I mean, they were like playing Journey songs, and they sounded good. Male singer was singing. Sounded pretty good, Kind of looked like a freaky rock and roller with tattoos and makeup and long hair and black fingernails, and kind of, just looked like a old time scary rock and roll fucking hippie looking, druggy looking. I don't know. They were singing good, and they were playing Journey good. Then another guy, he just looked like he was like a straight cut guy, just gets out and starts singing and jumping around. I don't know. He was in the back playing the drums or something, or the guitar. I don't know. They were good music, yeah. And one of these girls, well, let's see. Well, I don't know. The one girls who've been around there for a few years as a guy, I don't know. They were saying that, I don't know. Another girl, I'm walking by, she starts eyeballing me, and I just eyeballed her back. And it's like, she goes, George, do you know who I am? I said, no. I said, you look familiar, but I'm not quite sure. And then she said who she was, and I was like, oh, yeah. But I didn't recognize you. She said, well, I got longer hair, and I'm fatter. I said, well, your hair looks different. You look different. I said, I still don't believe it's you. You? Maybe I've seen her on some dating sites, thinking, is that the same girl who got married to the guy from singles or something, and then he died, and they always used to say, I set him up, but I didn't know what they're talking about. Well, she was there, and I mean, I said, you look familiar, but I don't know. And then she said and then she said she was hurt that I didn't remember. And I was like, I honestly don't, you look different. I don't associate you that you look different. It's been a long while. I guess her husband died before COVID. I was like, well, I don't mean anything. I mean, I just remember you. Once you start telling me these stories and stuff, no, I don't recognize you. You look different. And so I was trying to, be nice and joke and console her about her husband. And, I don't know. She was being nice to me, and, I don't know. Any the other girl, I don't know. Oh, yeah, then I was at the levee. This girl walks in there with a big nose, big Jewish nose, blonde hair, fake blonde. She starts looking behind the bar, like I'm supposed to go behind the bar. I'm a bartender. I was a bartender in kindergarten with a Kool-Aid stand. Yeah, it's called pre. It's called pre-grade school diploma type work before you graduate grade school. That's my way of thinking. Real professional bartender. There's professional bartenders. There's bartenders who just work there for a part-time job to get extra money, and then there's people who are, just desperate for money and take a job there. I'm none of those people. I mean, I might be a bartender just for part-time money. I walked down the street one time and said, "Hey, part-time job being a bartender." I Yeah, I really do consider that flunk out of kindergarten type job, but based on all the shit I've experienced, some of those guys are adults, and if they're working and making money for their family, fine. I mean, I don't know all the shit they've experienced to judge them and say there's some retard being a bartender. And I guess some bartenders working in nice places, some people say they make more money being a bartender than they do being a teacher or a nurse in a nice place. So, I say I did it in kindergarten, and that's the kind of way I look at it. And I could do it if I wanted to. Do I want to? Not really. For a part time job to make extra money, yeah, maybe I might, but well, that's not what I am. I'm many. That's part of what have been before. I mean, I'm many things. I am many things because wherever I am, I'm whatever I feel like. You push my buttons, I become something different. I mean, I'm a consultant for $1 million a second wherever I am. You start pushing my buttons, I become whatever you push me into. Don't everybody? One time I'm this, one time I'm that. You push my buttons, I'm that, I'm this, that, and the other, whatever. I'm an evolution of everything since kindergarten, since I was born. Sometimes I'm this, sometimes I'm that. I'm nothing to people I don't know and don't have formal agreements with or verbal understandings. You're nothing to me, and I really don't care what you think or say. If you want to insult me and shit, I'll just say fuck you. I don't give a shit. Just don't come near me. You're a punk. You work in Merrill Lynch or Smith Barney and Payne Webber, I think you need a bullet put in you, and you need about 10, 20 years locked up in jail. Every punk involved, from those punks, managers to the police to the judges. How many of those people are punks, punk ass frauds, identity thieves? It's one reason I do this, to bring the wrath of hell upon these scum. Hedge fund paycheck, $4 billion a year. That's minimum wage for me. And everybody in America needs to know that. It's past due since kindergarten because of these punks. Every punk who's disrespected, you're part of the fucking reason I have to get $4 billion a year, scum. Paycheck precedent, business license precedent, all the precedents of crap and bullshit I've experienced from punks in these offices, punks in the bars and streets, punks, teachers in college, high school, students, classmates, police, judges. Everybody empowered to judge me and disrespect me is a dumbass punk. I do this shit to bring shit upon your shit ass lives because you're the scum of the earth. And that $4 billion hedge fund paycheck's minimum wage for me. Past due since kindergarten. With my degrees and test scores, scum. Quit engineering, that guy, Keith. I'd try it out if you want to start paying me. He said they pay a shitload of money. I said, well, when I graduated Oklahoma State in '83, about 90% of the people flunked out or quit. They were talking $35,000 a year for a job. Hedge fund manager make 35,000 a minute. He didn't say anything, so I'm not quite sure what this guy's up to. But I mean, I'd fucking go in there and get some quick money if they had it. Will they pay that kind of money? I don't know how much they pay. Been fucking Black and Veatch fucking never paid me. They bugged me. Had police come to my house, threatened me. Hand me $1 trillion, punks. I don't own it, so I don't go in there saying I own it. I own Merrill Lynch Bank of America, so I raise hell about it forever. And the fact that it's been used against me for other things justifies everything I do and say, and the wrath of hell brought upon every punk associated with those scum. So hand me the $1 trillion, punks. And wherever I am, I'm a bartender. I have been. But I'm a consultant for $1 million a second first. If you disrespect me or whatever, knock, knock, who's there? Nobody's there, just some punk on a fake blonde. Oh, yeah, and the blonde on my Facebook group from Shawnee Mission South. I mean, I've been going through there putting up different pictures of classmates who are in that group who, I just go down the line. And then I started at the top the other day, the newest people. And this class, this person on the list was like third newest person a week or two. I didn't recognize the name. I clicked on it. Very pretty blonde-haired girl. I thought she looked like Meryl Streep. And she had several friends on her profile who were Shawnee Mission South 79 that I recognized. So in grade school. So I figured, well, I didn't know everybody who graduated from South. So maybe this girl graduated from South. I mean, she looked like Meryl Streep. So I sent her a message that if you're single, I want you to marry me. But then I looked up, thinking something weird about this. And it says she graduated from high school in Illinois in '79, same year. So who the hell knows? There are people in that group who didn't graduate, and I don't got time to mess with filtering them out and checking everybody out and whatever. I don't really care that much anymore. But I'd still say that, I'm interested in getting married to her just because she's so pretty and because I'm single and I'm bored and I just fucking don't, whatever. Who cares? I don't care. Kind of looks like Meryl Streep or somebody. She was that pretty in her picture, I guess, in my opinion. Then when I was driving today, did the blonde-haired Rose drive by me looking at me crazy over there on my street, 119th, going over to K7? I think I said the Rose, brown-haired Rose. How many of them are there? With blonde. I said, well, where's that blonde-haired Rose I used to see at the singles dance? Whatever happened to her? She just drive by me on 119th by K7 looking at me like, I don't know her. I haven't seen that blonde-haired Rose for a long time. I don't know what she's doing. 10, 20 years. It's before COVID. Then that girl, Rochelle. I was saying, I haven't really been any of that. Since COVID, all them single dances, Camelot and Zebster and all that stuff's over with. Zebster died a year or two ago. I mean, I don't see any of those people anymore, and all those singles dances have gone away since COVID, so I don't know. But I do know the Merrill Lynch owes me $1 trillion. And that includes Merrill Lynch, the police, and the courthouse for the trespassing. Kansas and Missouri. And Purdue Wilbur's. Maximize stock owner value of this company right here. Touch of gray. I got a touch of gray, don't I? It's kind of, what I say, what am I doing? Oh, here. Let you gray. Let me try and scum. No.